And in politics, a huge development just one day before the highly anticipated presidential debate. This race, it is tighter than ever. That's according to a new ABC News Washington Post poll that shows the candidates are just 2 percentage points apart. Hillary Clinton has 46, Donald Trump has 44. And here's a look inside the debate hall at Hofstra University in Hempstead, New York, where Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump will spar in their first of 3 presidential debates. ABC's Cecilia Vega joining us in studio with more on what we can expect tomorrow night. That's the big question, Cecilia. Good morning to you.
I think we can expect some fireworks. Paula, good morning to you. The Super Bowl of American politics now just a day away, and it is expected to draw a Super Bowl-sized audience. 100 million Americans likely to watch this showdown. But this morning, all eyes on 2 people who might be watching from the front row right inside that debate hall. I'm going to fight. T-minus 1 day to that epic face-off. The stakes couldn't be any higher, and the invite list couldn't be any weirder. After Hillary Clinton's team offered a ticket to one of the best seats in the House to Donald Trump's reality TV billionaire nemesis, Mark Cuban.
I'll give you 25 grand for 33%. Just say yes.
Trump took to Twitter, threatening to offer an invitation of his own, saying, if dopey Mark Cuban of failed benefactor fame wants to sit in the front row, perhaps I will put Gennifer Flowers right alongside of him. Gennifer Flowers being the woman who had an affair with Bill Clinton decades ago. She reportedly told the New York Times, yes, I will be there. The Trump campaign would not say whether an actual invitation was extended.
We are going to show the whole world that America is back.
Trump attending a rally in Virginia, taking a break from debate preps where he's not holding mock debates, but rather question and answer sessions with advisors like former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Some aides concerned Trump hasn't spent enough time practicing and gets easily distracted. Clinton deep in briefing books and mock debates. Her team finally revealing a tightly guarded debate prep secret, the person picked to play her opponent, a longtime aide known for being shrewd and combative, Philippe Reines. Okay, so Gennifer Flowers might be in the audience tomorrow night. Well, Clinton's camp is weighing in, saying, quote, Hillary Clinton plans on using the debate to discuss the issues that make a difference in people's lives. It's not surprising that Donald Trump has chosen a different path. I know you're going to want to come with me, but I'm sorry, I don't get any.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't have an extra ticket for me?
Yeah.
I'll hide in your luggage. Okay, I know there's so much intrigue about who's going to be there in the audience, but I want to ask you, both parties feel like they're going into this particular debate with an unfair disadvantage. So how are they trying to game the system in their favor?
They're both really trying to work the refs right now. Donald Trump has already said the system is rigged. He is going after the debate moderators, talking about which parties they may or may not vote for. Hillary Clinton is complaining about the moderators, too, saying that she doesn't feel like she'll get fair questions, that he will not have as difficult questions as her because the bar is lower for him. I just think the one thing we're going to see tomorrow night are some pretty big fireworks on that stage.
Do you think George might be able to hook me up with a ticket?
Ask him. George.
Good luck with that. Hey, Cecilia, thank you. For more on that, let's bring in George Stephanopoulos. This is who's going to be hosting This Week later this morning. Let me ask you about what kind of impact you think in the end a debate like this is going to have. Our new poll shows 74% of Americans say they're going to watch, but 80% say they don't think it's going to change their mind.
Well, there are big debates about debates and how much difference they really make. Most people who've watched it for a long time believe that generally the debates don't make a big difference in these final weeks, tend to reinforce the trends that are already inside the race. Here's why this year may be different. Number one, the size of the audience, probably 100 million people, maybe more, biggest debate audience ever. Number two, voters are unusually fluid this year. Usually by this time in the race, the number of undecided voters is really about 5 to 7%. This year, it could be double that, and they're really going to be watching to see how these candidates do.
It's almost mind-boggling to think some people still haven't made up their mind. But we've been digging into this poll that shows it's tighter than ever. We want to talk about the candidates and their challenges, specifically Donald Trump. 60% see him as unqualified, untrustworthy, temperamentally unsuited, and insufficiently knowledgeable of world affairs to serve as president. Can he use this debate to overcome all of that?
Easily his biggest hurdle. But those numbers have been coming down for him. He has been making progress on that over the last month. But yeah, his job tomorrow night is to appear calm, in command, and that he knows what he's doing, knows what he's talking about. We'll see whether Hillary Clinton can call him out on that. Remember, in past debates, Donald Trump is usually one of 10, 11, 12 people on the stage, never one-on-one for 90 minutes with one moderator, and we'll see if he can actually fill up that time with policies that hold up.
It's a whole new dynamic for him. And for Clinton, really, it's all about her honesty and her health. Only 36% see her as honest and trustworthy. And after that recent bout with pneumonia, only 53% think she's in good enough health to serve as president. So can she make inroads on either of these issues?
Well, it's safe to say she can't afford one of those coughing fits on the stage tomorrow night. Other than that, I don't think the health is going to matter that much. But this issue of honesty and trustworthiness, her biggest hurdle, no question about that. Can she find a way in this debate to handle that liability, to appear authentic, to appear, a little more warm, but also in command and put the debate to Donald Trump?
I got to say, I'm just plain looking forward to this
It's going to
thing.
be interesting.
It's like a combination of breaking news, the Super Bowl, and the series finale of Downton Abbey.
I should add one more thing. I know we're going to talk to the campaign managers today about the debates. I would be really shocked if the the Commission on Presidential Debates lets Jennifer Flowers, or for that matter, even Mark Cuban in the front row of these debates.
We'll see. This would take it definitely further into the reality TV zone. Thank you very much, George.
Hey guys,
really
thanks.
appreciate
Thanks,
it.
George.
While George is here, I want to remind everybody he's got a big show this morning coming up later on this week on the eve of the debate. He is, as he said, going one-on-one with Clinton campaign manager Robbie Mook and Trump campaign manager Kellyanne Conway, plus Libertarian presidential nominee Gary Johnson.
And a reminder, tomorrow night, George will be leading our debate coverage, joined by Martha Raddatz, David Muir, John Carl, Tom Yamas, Cecilia Vega, Byron Pitts, Matthew Dowd, and Koki Roberts. Again, that's Monday night, tomorrow night, starting at 9 Eastern, right here on ABC. Get your popcorn ready, everybody.